Did my story change from first draft to last draft? It really didn't change that much. It was the basic story. It was how to execute it, and it is everything I wanted it to be. And that's a really good point, because I was having it read by professionals, so this is different than a workshop or where everybody has different opinion. And it wasn't just the editor that it was read by, different editors in the office, and it was also read by different people in the agent's office. And I would get really, really angry, because they would say, this part moves really slowly, why don't you do this instead? And it would make me furious. And then I had an epiphany, which was my book stopped them at that point. It's like you don't get up and get a beer in the middle of the TV show if it's holding your attention. When you lose your attention is when you get up, you go to the refrigerator and you go, wait a minute, why is that happening? And so I looked at it as an opportunity. This sounds kind of, Pollyanna, but it actually worked. I looked at it as an opportunity and to fix it. So I just looked at it as a stop, and I ignored their fixes. Because I realized what I was getting mad at was their fixes. Anybody can tell you, you should just cut this section out. That's easy. No, it's my favorite section in the book. Then I'll make it work. So does that answer it? It really, really helped me. And there were things between my agent and my editor where my agent said, no, I don't want this. This doesn't work. You're wrong. This doesn't work. You have to take it out. So I took it out, and then when my editor said, okay, rewrite it the way you want, I went back and put it in, and it was fine. She loved it. So I tried, maybe I lost my temper once, but I tried to really be nice, and I got everything I wanted, except the title was The Myth of Solid Ground, which everyone liked except Jonathan Karp, the publisher of Simon & Schuster, who hated it, and he gets his way. And so, hence Golden State. Now, there is another book by Michelle Richmond, some of you may know, called Golden State. But they decided to go ahead with it because everybody liked that title. And the titles, most of you might know, you can't copyright a title. So they went ahead and did that. But basically it's the same story. It just keeps better. And what I found with new readers is there were places where I really didn't know why the character was doing what she was doing, but I needed to move on. And when somebody said, but why would she do that? That was my fault. That was my problem. I didn't know I should do that. And so when I started to answer those kinds of questions, the book got better. Whether it needed all of those rewrites, who knows? Everybody might have liked the book, at 12 rewrites. But less than 12 rewrites. But that's the game with a first-time writer, because they're taking a chance on you. The agent's not getting paid, and there's so many editors within a house, and there can only be so many books published, and so editors are out on a limb to make their books one picked and then success. So if every single book is a dud that an editor picks, that editor doesn't have his or her job very long. So there is a lot of anxiety with a first-time novelist. The second or third, maybe not so much, I've heard.